Good morning. Mic check. Mic check. Okay. I feel like I'm getting lazier and lazier and lazier. I don't mind it. Okay. What's your native language? My native language is Sanskrit. How do I know? Because I could utter Sanskrit even if I'm close to death. Hare Guru Shano Manantara. No, I'm definitely getting lazier. What was I doing? Oh yeah, change the date. See how lazy I am? I haven't changed the date yet. It's been almost 2 minutes and now I'm changing the date. Okay. What do I have to? I have to get something. I'll put this. Streaming and the streamer isn't even visible. Shri Agni Namaha Namaste. Shri Krishna Namaha Hare Krishna Hare Krishna 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 Hare 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 Rama 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 Hare Hare. So one other lesson I'm starting to learn. This is very like an initial thing. Sorry, very hard to speak sometimes because of my injuries. One thing I've learned. So nothing in life is for free. I shouldn't be doing anything for free. That's one thing I'm starting to realize. So, so first off, that tells me right away, if nobody's paying me to do anything, I'm gonna do it half-assed. That's like, that's automatic. That's not even a question. It's like, okay, nothing in life is for free. It goes both ways. And I didn't know that. I don't know if anybody thinks like me. I'm pretty sure there are other people who think like me. When you hear that nothing is for free, I didn't know, and you probably didn't know either, some of you, that it goes both ways. I shouldn't be doing anything for fucking free. I'm not even gonna say, oh, excuse my French. I'm not gonna do anything. I'm not gonna do fucking anything for fucking free. Nothing in life is for free. So, why am I giving away things for free? That's the opposite end of the spectrum that I've realized. Because, when I first heard the phrase, nothing in life is for free, my reaction was, oh, I am so sorry. I should have taken that for free. And I started paying a lot more attention. And then I realized, like, I've also been giving away things for free, and they shouldn't be free. I mean, I shouldn't be too angry about it because, it's a realization. But once you realize that the whole thing just collapses, and you go, okay, like, for example, my saying, Hare Krishna, it costs life and death, Think about that. It's kind of priceless. But to put a price to it, like $10,000 per chant, because nobody else could do it. So one other person, but he's a hermit. You can't find him. And he's not really a human being. So, Yeah, so I'm gonna put a price tag on. I'm just gonna say one sentence and I'll move on. I'm gonna start putting, price tags on everything. about me, including my farts. Alright, I'm done. Okay, moving on. Like, Mr. Pig, you just have lost 10,000 subscribers with that last sentence. So I only have 333. Oh no, we were talking about the future. Negative 9,000 what? Yeah, that's why not having too many subscribers in the beginning can be good because you experiment things. You drop the F-bomb, and you see what happens. And if you lose 10,000 subscribers, 10,000 subscribers out of your 333, then you at least you didn't have 334. Okay. I need a shield, especially if I'm gonna open my mouth, like I'm doing now. Like I need a shield. This is my shield. Where is my? Yes. Got it. This music's really good. I'm experimenting. I believe this album just came out like this year. I'm gonna actually save that. I'm gonna listen to more not modern stuff, like up to date stuff. If a new album comes out and it's Baroque, I'm definitely checking out. That's what I'm gonna do from now. And if somebody dares to ask what is Baroque, if it ain't Baroque, don't fix it. Oh, you mean if it isn't Baroque? Ain't isn't a word. I didn't do nothing. Ana bekoak gedula gemineka datil gerura. Gabel rinat ameka sagvenu daharenu nora. Okay. I don't. For those who know the meditation, what I do is for half the month, the first half of the month, two letters of the month are black above my head. And for the next half, the latter half of the month, the two letters of the month are white. So it'll be white pretty soon in a couple of days, few days, above my head. Yeah, it's fun stuff. What it does, you could actually read that there. It gives you more control. Well, that's all you could ask for in this life. Everything is out of control. just somebody giving you a little button that does actually something. Go, oh, thank you very much. Keep pressing it. Okay, Tikkun Hanefesh. Get that. Pokemon. Kina. Wait, did I do Pino? I don't remember. You know. Sorry, checking my own video to see what I did. Okay, right. If this world is just all my imagination, and I'm the only thing that is actually really alive, then what? That means I'm to be pitied more than anyone else. Then, if I am imagining that this world is just my imagination, that the world doesn't exist, everything is in my mind, and that nothing, not even all these concrete things are real, not even technology with all these high maths and computations and computing, and assuming that those things, none of those are real, and that I'm the only real person. And then what? Then I am to be pitied more than anyone else. But here's the thing. If I am all by myself, then there is no one to pity me. Do you see my point? Did I mention that life sucks? I don't know if I ever did. I hope some of you get what I'm saying. I'm not gonna repeat it. It's too much energy. Nothing's for free. If there's nobody to even pity me, then that makes life truly meaningless. You guys are only alive because you're all stuck in time. Time for you people to be alive. For maybe 100 years, if you're lucky for some of you. Many of you, yeah. If there's nobody to even pity me, and that I am truly alone, speaking eternally, of course. So, and then what? So that's the next thing. And then what's the next step? Let me think about it. Wow. Life is truly meaningless. Okay, so the next thing. See, violence is never an option. I'm doing everything through the yoga approach, and the first arm of the 8 arms of yoga. Imagine me having 8 arms, four arms here, 4 arms. The first arm is non-violence. So So approach everything with your 8 arms of yoga. The first arm is non-violence. Peace, peace. So, and then what? Do I? What's my relationship with this Maya? I think Maya literally means an illusion. What this, what do I do with this illusion? It needs to earn my love, because my my first reaction was, oh, I am supposed to say I'm supposed to love my illusion. I'm supposed to love the world. I'm supposed to love. And then I said, nothing's for free. And I go, huh? So okay. So this Maya, or this illusion, even this has to earn my love. That's my conclusion. So I'm living here. I'm stuck here. So people who are born now, they're gonna be around for, say, like 125 years. I'm being really nice. Saying just that he's being really, really nice to humans. He gave some humans blessings of 125 years and try to normalize it. No, he's being nice. Satan's being nice. And they're all gone 200 years later. The world has to earn my love. Why does it have to earn? Because nothing's for free. How do you earn my love? Yeah, if you don't know how to earn my love, you probably don't know how to earn the love of a cat either. A tough luck. That's called karma. I'm not gonna tell you that. You know, fuck that shit, man. You know what? That also has a price tag. How do you earn your love? Well, the explanation to that has a price tag also, and I don't even know how much it is. You have to figure it. $10,000. Let's start everything with $10,000 and work your way up and down from there. That's my rule of thumb now. It's like, how much is your fart? $10,000. Like that's really that's explosively expensive. Nuclear. Boom. Wow. Profound. Not really. $10,000 for everything to begin with, and then you work from there. It's a really good strategy, if you ask me, because I didn't make up that number myself. I mean, the person who said it like 30 years ago. So $10,000 being inflated must be now $50,000. So yeah, just say, how much is your fart? $50,000, man, on command. Sorry, I thought like somebody complained. I'm looking at the chat. I look over the chat sometimes. I put it at the corners. I don't have to like, it doesn't pop out at me. So somebody was objecting to my nuclear explosive comments. Procrastinating, being lazy. Well, where am I? Right eye, I think still. No, I did left eye. So. Right here. Yeah. Well, you'll find me a lot more on X now. I'm being a true nerd, social media nerd. What does that mean? What is the truth of your statement? It means not only do I not have a life, I really don't have one. My third eye's bleeding. And for those who can't tell, you're not human. You're not just human. You're something. You're an alpha human. Let's just say you're an alpha. You're not just human. You're an alpha human. 카사드. Yeah, all signs point to that I am really, in reality, just alone, and that I am to be pitied. But since I am really alone, there's no one to even pity me. Yeah. 깨부렁. I have to light up. I've procrastinated too much. No such thing. No such thing as procrastinating too much. I can't find my lighter. It's over there, but I'm gonna take my time because I'm procrastinating. Sorry, I feel like somebody's listening in. Shri Agni Namaha. Yeah, all by myself. Every 3 trillion years. And this will happen after 24 trillion years from now. Should I even think about it? It's not gonna happen. Yeah, I'm thinking at light speed. I need to procrastinate my thinking. I'm worrying about what's gonna happen in 42 trillion years. Namaste. Oh, that's like worrying of a different level. You know, what's gonna happen when we get to Venus? What's gonna happen in 3 trillion years from now? Shri Shouldn't Namaha. Like why worry in the first? I should put a price tag on worrying energy. In order to make me worry about anything, including my natural worries, they need to pay. Who are they? They need to pay me $50,000. That was a beginner. That was the initial price tag per year. $50,000. I just said, not just $50,000. Yeah, they have to pay me $50,000 in order for me to worry, make me worry. Nothing for free. It's the one hard lesson I've learned in this life. And when I'm, as I'm practicing it, I'm practicing the truth that nothing in life is for free. The more I practice it, the more I realize that even my worries should have a price tag on. In order to make me worry about anything, it's $50,000. It's too much fucking energy. I'm sorry. Shri Krishna Namaha. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. And if you're of the Sanatana Dharma, I'll tell you who's really a good procrastinator, who are really like super procrastinators, who are successful gods. They won't work unless you offer them, bananas and Namaste. Who am I to talk about the deities or angels or gods? They're the same thing, by the way, if you're a Christian. Some Christians are way too strict that, like, I don't know, I feel like a few of them are hiding really, really dark secrets. That's why they have strict rules for other people. Yeah. They'll stick up their, pointy nails. Like, don't do this. It's like, what did you do? Why are you a porcupine? Literally. Did you porcupine someone to death, perhaps? Okay, where was I? Kabbalah. I just want to heal at this point. They thought that one might have been asked, ha, Satan, So you said everything is an illusion. Does that mean like we're also fake too? You guys are, living in time, stuck in time. However that translates to you. So after 200 years, you're gone. I'm being really, really, really generous about your longevity. I don't even say 100 years. I say 200. After 200, after 100 years, most likely 99.9999% of you are gone. Or with the technology we have now, you guys might stick around a little more, like so maybe 200 even. Still 200 though. Netak. So there's some, a lot of religious debate. I get questioned all the time because people like to compartmentalize everything. There's only one religion, and you want to know the truth? Can you handle the truth? I'll tell you what it is. There's only one true religion, and that religion is Karma. So please sit down. If you're a strict Christian, please do not be a porcupine. Literally. Fucking Christians. Sorry. Let's not go do that. Hold. Well, most of these strict Christians will be gone in 100 years. Hopefully less, but yeah, at least they'll be gone in 100 years. There'll be no more strict Christians after that. You're gonna miss us. It's because I'm more loving than you. Porcupine. Human porcupine of a Christian. Literally, like, what are they hiding? They're making stuff up, and they're always, it's in the Bible, and you should do what the Bible says. That's how they'll approach it. Like, okay, you're still a human being. God, oh, you know my true name. God, you're really Satan, and you think you're God, pretending that you're giving commands of God to people. Satan. Got you, Satan. Who are you to call me Satan? Satan? I am Satan. Satan. You're just Satan. No, I'm wearing a yarmulke. Satan. I'm Satan. Not Satan. There's a difference. If you know the difference, Satan, then you're an intelligent human being. Do you know the difference between Satan and Satan? Satan, of course I do. And walks away. Fucking Satan. Fucking humans are fucking Satan. Says Satan. Hold. No, what was it? A fucking human porcupine Christians and Satan. Says Satan. Quote. Yeah, the truth is only Jews know the truth. For sure. And everybody else is questionable. I think everybody else is drunk, even when they're not drinking. Think about what I just said, please. We live in a drunk world. We really do. Even our politicians. I mean, that's really a good example. Observing how your country's politics is working. It tells you how drunken your country is? How drunk is your country? 1 through 10. No, I'm not talking about good drunks, you know. Russia says we're the top. No, I'm not. I'm talking about like real like evil countries. I'm not talking about like normal people. Yeah. So yeah, I'm not talking about alcohol consumption. I'm talking about like the reactions that people have from drinking, and I'm only talking about bad bad drunks. How badly drunk is your country? How evilly drunk? I don't know. Construction going on near me. Yeah, so and if I'm truly alone, that means God's also alone. That has to be the truth. So why is God male and female then? Why is God just not male? Once again, if I'm like truly alone in reality, the real reality, then God must also be alone too, and I am not God. The true liberation is the unwavering discernment between the Sattva and the self. The unwavering discernment between the Sattva and the self. One of them is God. Sattva is a godly state, and therefore it is God. Self, you're just a little kid, a little child. Just me. My truth. So yeah, I'm not God. You know, I'm actually Satan. That kind of fit. I am shocked. Yeah, I am not God. I am Satan. I nodded like I nodded more than 6 times. Should I nod 6 times more? And then 6 more. My truth. So if the reality says that I'm the only thing that's alive, nothing else is alive, and I'm to be pitied, and since I am all alone and there's nothing else, there's not even another soul to pity me because I am so alone. So why am I constantly thinking about who's judging me? Like, what do I have to look good for? Who am I supposed to be looking good for? You know, I'm picking my nose. Like, who am I supposed to behave for? Like, and it's because the Maya, the circumstance that I'm in right now. And what's the circumstance? I'm surrounded by judgmental human beings. So when are they gonna go away? I guess hopefully in 100 years. So that's the energy that I've been receiving, and I've been controlled by it until now. I'm realizing, oh well, like I've been always on the lookout, so people don't make me feel ashamed. And I go, where's that energy coming from? It's coming from humans. I go, oh, well, how long are they gonna be around? I go, well, how long is this gonna continue? Well, at the worst case scenario, 100 years from now, they'll all be gone, naturally. Will God intervene? Something tells me yes. And once again, I am non-violent. So when I say Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, that actually makes criminals die. So, gradually, sometimes suddenly, depending on what their karma says. Because at that point, it's Judgment Day. So whatever karma decides to do at that point, I keep thinking of Final Destination, the movie. Whatever karma decides to do, and if it's a good person, kind of rare right now, but if it's a good person, then the karma will make him a millionaire, maybe. I don't know these specifics. Whatever karma decides is the whatever blessings karma will give to that individual, and whatever punishment an evil person gets is whatever karma decides to give in whatever karmic way the person deserves. If it's a murderer or something, then it could be anything from drowning to getting a car accident to just falling in your bathtub. I don't know. It's like there are innumerable ways. There are, if you study yoga, I'm really excited about talking about it. Yoga says there are 82 or 84 principal ways of hurting other people. Yoga tells you this. First arm of yoga is non-violent, but it's good to know these things. And but the actual, in reality, these 82 or 84 principal ways of hurting other people become innumerable because of the timings and every circumstances involved and everything else, the nuances of life, which some humans utilize these nuances to their advantage. And if you understand what I'm saying, and yeah, it's a dark effing world. Okay, so next. Na kibol torushei ihudaka kebabat shomuram barkam daharam rakame chidukateka damit gomlam kasin gadosh berov dubeka nahel adateka. Just got a really, really good shield. Angels of the day, shield. I feel like somebody's listening and I can make it less obvious. Just keep making noises. Maybe it's the message, I hope not.
Yakit ge le ameka bene zokrei gedushabte ka Shabatenu kabel ushima jaakatenu yodea da'alumut.
Namaste. And, if that makes perfect sense, actually. I must be alone in reality. Like real reality, and all this is my illusion. And since I'm non-violent, which is the first arm of yoga, I'm an avid practitioner of the ancient Ashuranga yoga. Ashuranga yoga. Ashuranga literally means 8 limbs. 8 arms. So I'm in reality, I'm all alone. There's nothing else but me, and I am not God. I am Satan, and all this is my illusion. And since I'm practicing yoga, the worst I could do is observe. Observe as it passes by. So why am I waiting for everything to just be over? Should I even be waiting? Like, can I be content now? And pretend that all this is, really just my illusion? It's interesting. And my third eye is bleeding, for those who are spiritual enough to tell. And if you could tell everything from observing my third eye bleeding, your observing should be easier because of the gung that's on me. My third eye is bleeding. I keep saying it because I'm trying to say that it's really serious. It's really that serious in regards to the world, not just me. Namaste. Hare Krishna, Hare Krishna, Krishna Krishna, Hare Hare, Hare Rama, Hare Rama, Rama Rama, Hare Hare. Namaste, 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 Namaste. I'm playing with the bird. Namaste. Namaste. Okay. I am gonna read Sanskrit. In Sanskrit is actually Sanskrit. It's not Sanskrit. It's Sanskrit. Yeah, I'm gonna do Sanskrit recitation pretty shortly because I need it. Once again, this is Satan. The proof is in the writing. Right? This is Sanskrit, and I'm Satan. That's the way I wrote it is like the official way of writing it. There are variations, but the way I wrote it is, that's a correct way. What else can I tell you? And the way I wrote Guru Shanui, especially if you're trying to learn how to write it, that's the correct way. The order of the sequence of writing Sanskrit is crucial to your pronunciation, especially difficult words such as Guru Shanui. If you don't have an IQ of 120, it's gonna be very, very difficult for you to even attempt to say Guru Shanui. You might even kill yourself trying to say it. I am not kidding. I mean, you think this is a joke? Try saying if you have an IQ of say like 96, you got tested. Oh, I have an IQ of 96. I'm gonna say this word now, Guru Shanui. You might kill yourself. Depending on if you're a good person, your IQ might increase by like 20 points overnight. Yeah, that could happen. But if you're an evil person with an IQ of like say 86, like kind of go hand in hand if you think about it. IQ of 86 committing atrocious crime. Part of me is laughing because it touches on the truth. So if I dare them to even try to say Guru Shanui and see what will happen to them. They might die on the spot. And they might even call that liberation. Oh, I finally escaped from life and I'm with God. This is like serious. Anyway, so yeah, I am Satan. And this is live from hell, also known as the earth. And I am not making that up. Jews, if you really want to know their opinion of the earth, they call this hell. What do they call this hell? Because to a Jew, nothing is good enough for them. Because I guess they know everything, so nothing's good enough. There's no surprise. You try to prepare a surprise party for a Jew. Now they have to act surprised, so it's like double work for them. That kind of thing. But the gesture's nice, so they love. I'm just kidding, by the way. The lessons of the Jew are so strict that I have to make jokes sometimes, or else I'm gonna die. They're like, no, you're not. Okay, Namaste. Thank you. Signing out, and I will do Sanskrit Sanskrit recitation within the next 10 minutes. Namaste.